a thing until you speak. They move so fast it keeps them weak. Through the craziness you show love. Too many people are going somewhere. Through the craziness you show love. Too many people are going somewhere. Sometimes they play without a soul. They don't know what they're showing. They won't say a thing until you speak. They move so fast it keeps them weak. Through the craziness you show love. Too many people are going somewhere. Through the craziness you show love. Too many people are going somewhere.
It may be public access, but it's called You Got It, Kid.
Public access? Who's what? You mean the public's got access to me?
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm incognito, how can I do that?
Well, it'll be your own show, kid. This is your platform, kid. You know, if you're gonna show off, I mean, this is the time of day, kid.
Can't Frank and I just swap names?
Now then you gotta look different.
Well, we will, because we'll have the same names, kind of thing, but different faces. Because he'll be Brendan, and I'll be Frank.
Well,
Frank the Chopper.
but just that on its own freaks me out, you know.
I'll make a good Frank the Chopper.
I don't think the audience is gonna take that, kid. You know. But you got what it takes, kid. That's all I can say. I could always take you to Vegas.
I got married there once, mate. I don't want to go back.
Is it the Silver Wedding Bells Chapel?
The White Chapel, mate.
The White Chapel.
3 o'clock in the morning by blind man.
The White Chapel's in the East End of London.
And that's Whitechapel, East London. Where all you cockneys come from.
That's right, kid. Yeah.
See, as civilised people, we come from Northamptonshire in England. So much more civilised.
So you see yourself as better than the Southerners, do you?
I don't waste the time seeing myself. I know thyself.
And when they come up to your area, do they, and they buy up your houses, are you pissed with them about this?
Yeah. Especially when they sit in the bars with their half a pint of lager, nursing it all night, complaining again about all the local people.
Yeah.
But every time I go back on holiday, and I see these fuckers sitting at the bar with their little half a lager, nursing it all night, I go, hello mate, how you doing? They go, I'm fucking alright. I go, no you're not mate, you're in my spot. Fuck off. I know what the fuck they goes. On to the TV with a 6-pack of lager.
So you said you don't want them to go in your pub, you don't want them to sit on your chair, you don't want them to drink
No, we
your
don't
beer.
like Londoners, mate. Don't like Londoners. Especially from Acton.
Oh no, not Acton. Please don't mention Acton. What a...
Looking at all the crumpet they are. Here they are. Watching crumpet walk by they are. They're loving Brighton. Having a cup of tea they are. Look at the mystery man. The ordinary man. What do you have to say, girls?
Welcome to Hollywood. Wow, how are you?
Welcome to Hollywood. What do you think of JB?
I like the hair.
Doesn't he look like Elvis? He's an Elvis impersonator, didn't you know that?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Now we know.
That's
Now we
what he
talk
is.
about him. I can maybe see it.
See?
You need to darken the top. Yeah,
right.
that's for sure.
You're You're going to enjoy Javy, I tell you. Wait till you see him on TV.
All right, well, let us know. We'll watch.
She's going to handcuff you.
No, you're.
You know, he likes a bit of nasty, you know. He likes a bit
doesn't?
of, he does like a bit of nasty. Oh, look, she's only handcuffed him. Look at that. And what are you going to do to him?
What am I gonna do?
Look at lovely Chester a minute here.
Hello.
They were like, hey kids, go next door, give these pies. Take some pies next door. You know, like they were using us to like, as like a stunt or something. At first it seemed innocent, like it felt like, oh, there's celebrities next door, go give them a gift, you know?
Yeah.
So we did. We go over there, and I'm the oldest, I think, when we went over. And I was holding the pie. I walk in, and there's a couple people around the table, but immediately I noticed Steven Spielberg was sitting right at the table.
But you didn't know he was going to be there.
I didn't know he was going to be there, no.
Wow.
And so that was cool. You know, he had his had a hat on, and the funny thing is, my dad looked like Steven Spielberg.
Wow, that's trippy.
To the point that once my dad ordered a limo to pick us up at an airport at LAX once. We
Yeah.
didn't do that very often, but one time we did. And we told the limo company our last name was Spielberg. So the guy was waiting for us with the Spielberg sign. And I was helping the driver with the bags, and I was just a kid. And he leaned over to me and he like tapped me on the shoulder. He was like, "Hey kid, is it Steven Spielberg really your dad?" And I was like, "Yeah." My dad grew up in the Hollywood Hills under the Hollywood sign, and my dad changed the Hollywood sign a few times.
Hey, that'd be the name of your new show, George Does. We make that the show. George does, and Ozzy says yes. Both on the same show together, they're doing well. They're travelling to America, Australia, and all these places. They're a bit sick of touring because they want to get back home. But these two, you've got to give it to him. He's the piano player and he's the lullaby singer. And let me tell you, baby, can they knock out a soul sound?
Coming to America.
You go out to Leo Carrillo Beach and then you go way up the creek that runs down. And he's the last house up there. So his whole backyard is a state or national forest or whatever. Except it burned down the last one. And he can't put it back because they don't want him to. And he'd already given like 200 acres away. He just kept a big portion, you know, big hunk on the dirt road and the site. You had to cross the creek to get to his place. The flood fucked up the bridge and after the house burned down. So he bought a house right after he settled. He bought a house in the gated part of Malibu, you know, the beach that's private and shit. because his kids were going to school and he wanted them to finish out high school, you know, in the same deal. So I don't know how much he got from Clint, but I think it was quite a bit. I hope he got some of the sequel. Hell, he wrote the original. Yeah, Joey. I wrote a little story about it. It's called Bullets for Joey. Yeah, Eastwood almost did one of mine. And fuck. He took the other one because he told me mine had a lot of dialogue. It was a long time ago. He didn't used to talk much in movies. You know, his first like 8 pictures or 25 pictures or something. He didn't say much except make my day funner, you know. Very tight-lipped.
I am 17 going on. I will continue to learn until all ceases to function. I know that the earth turns and the sun sets and the sun rises. But I must also remember that somewhere in the shadows there are new things to be seen. Blazing away out there are the spirits of Charles Chaplin, James Dean and Marlon Brando, lighting the theatrical sky forever, smiling, grinning, laughing, saying, "Follow that." I think that's how it will always will be. Who's on next? It's the music hall with the act numbers lighting up at the side. It's not important to be top of the bill. It's important to be the best. Not everyone can join those giants who straddle the theatrical world, grinning down at the people that went before us. But we can try. We must try. And above all, we must be good. That's all we can be, is good. It is for other people to daub the statue with what they will, genius, greatness, or whatever. But for this brief moment we are here, treading the mill that has been trod before, getting our ankles wet and hoping that the horn will not be too green for too long. Lead me by the nose, Charles, James and Marlon. Lead me by the nose. Then let me go. Let me make the judges think that I am the best bull in the ring.
Sorry.
You cannot? No.
No.
So that's what they say. Oh, fucking hell, this is my telephone. Hello? Oh, yeah, how you doing, man? No, I'm working on it, man. I'll get your money soon. No, man. No, I don't drink anymore. Smoke, man. Giving it all up. No. No, man. No. Well, it's the way it is now. The economy is not too good at the moment, like, you know. So, I'm going back to fucking Nigeria next week. And I've got a little shipment coming in, but I can't talk about it on the phone, you know what I mean, like. That's right, that's what I'm saying, man. Hey. Oh, hold on, man. There's someone on my door. I gotta go now. I'll call you back next week.
It never shows its face. humans.
Polish guy the other day who was driving around in his motor. I said, all right, Enoch, that was his name. I said, all right, Enoch. I said, what are you doing with that car? He said, he's trying to sell it. I said, sell it? I said, well, what's the problem with it? He says, too many miles on it, too many. I said, well, what we do, I said, we get a drill, you attach it to the speedometer and run the clock back. He said, yeah. He said, that's a good idea. Yeah. He was up all night running the drill backwards. Oh yeah. And I saw him about a month later. I said, you going back to Poland, Enoch? I thought you were selling your car going back to Poland. No, he said, I'm keeping the car. I said, what's that? He said, there's only 2 miles on the clock. So I thought to myself, not dealing with a bright bulb in that box, are you? Anyway. So, tune in next week, more jokes coming at you.
Ben, how many women did we have?
I had so many women, I'm still counting. I had 6,434,000. Yeah, no exaggeration. And they were all over me. I kept saying, no. I was speaking in French. No, I said. No, go away, I said. You know. But would they listen? Yes, they all listened. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is a fit that you could be proud of.
Yeah, freezing cold. Do you remember that?
Getting smashed, coming out of a club at 8 o'clock in the morning, completely flat broke.
Freezing
wasted.
cold.
Yeah, just about to get a flu in 2 days, guaranteed.
Oh!
Nice. Run yourself down into the ground.
Oh, and you'd do anything for a kebab, wouldn't you?
Yeah, greasy kebab. Yeah.
Oh, and today you probably wouldn't look twice at all.
No. Now it's all about organics and green and treating your body like a temple and all the rest of it.
But England doesn't appeal to you now.
It does to visit as a tourist. You know, when I go back, I go back and I appreciate the great things about England. What's great for a tourist. You know, the history, the architecture, the Roman remains.
I'm a tourist now.
Right, I'm a total tourist when I go back. And I go do all the things with my mum and dad that I never did before. You were too embarrassed to do as a kid. Because now you really appreciate your mum and dad for the things you never wanted to do before. You know, when you're a kid, that's embarrassing and all the rest of it. But once you're living out here, you go back, you want to do all the things you never did before.
See?
Like you want to go back, you want to do Stonehenge because you never did Stonehenge.
I still haven't done it.
Yeah, and I planned to do it last time, but it was such a long drive for my dad. I said, well, next time. We did Tower of London, we did Tower Bridge, we went to the House of Parliament, we walked around, saw the Crown Jewels.
Lovely.
Went everywhere, like every...
Kid, I just got robbed. Lock all your doors.
You got a gun?
Have I got a gun? No. I was in the SAS. If I give them a chop, that's it. They're done for, kid. They're done for.
Nothing's impossible if your heart is really in it. It's a fight and you can win it, but only if you trust your dreams.
Hey kid, we're looking for Elvis. Can you do Elvis?
Can I do Elvis? Can I do Elvis? You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Oh, working all the time. Thank you very much. That's all I can do, sir. That's it, man. You got a letter for me?
I got a letter.
Yeah.
And they made a movie, the Italians, The Young Caruso. So I went up west to see it. And they had a young boy impersonating Caruso, and he and his friend are walking along the boulevard in Naples, and they come to a restaurant where the irate waiters are trying to get rid of these two troubadours. One's a guitar, I think, and the other one does a violin. But they go back a bit and they start playing the Neapolitan song. Oh Marie, quanti sento forte, you know. Oh, and this boy's voice, he opens up. Oh, it was marvellous. I came out of there and I thought, I've just got to get a recording of that. That's that boy's marvellous voice. Well, at the time, I mean, I was in the bicycle trade and I knew a lot of people in the stage and films. I did quite a bit of special bicycles, giraffe bikes and bike bears and that sort of, the bears for bikes, I should say. And they said, Bob, the only way you're going to get that, you're going to Italy. So I went to Italy to find a recording of the boy singing Marie. Didn't have any luck. I finished up with, well, who did we get now? Stefano singing it, you know, but then I found this young lady. We got on the same bus tour and Bob's your uncle.
Who's called Marie?
Yes, that's it.
Oh man, this is crazy. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have Elvis.
Thank you very much, baby.
He's in the building.
Thank you very much, baby. That's all I'll do.
Here he is, the famous Elvis. Here he comes.
I got nothing to say, man.
It is good.
He's just left Tennessee.
I've got my words.
And he's got to think about the words.
He's got a contagious laugh, hasn't he?
Getcha. So here's the famous surfer. There he is. What's your name?
John.
John.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, John. I'm Lenny.
You on holiday?
No, I'm doing Brits in LA right now.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm filming as many of us English as I can.
There's a lot of us out here.
But you're the most famous surfer in Malibu, so I've got to get you. And we know that you're the one that gets all the girls.
I wish I did.
What do you do for a career here?
You know, I used to work in the film industry, but I'm just getting out of it.
Well, I'm an actor too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Was you acting or what?
No, I was a prop master.
Oh, you was prop?
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic.